Aries, hey Aries. Today you are most compatible with Libra. You may be really generous in your energies today. 11 a.m. could have been important for you today, or it will be tomorrow. I'm recording for you on Friday. It is just before 10 p.m. as I record for you on Friday night. Aries. Fridays are the energies of Venus. Venus brings about your relationships, love, beauty, elegance, charm, alchemy. Okay, Venus. Libra. You may have a significant Libra placement. Your Venus may be in Libra. I definitely check out the Libra reading, Aries. Libra is your natural mate, or opposite, but not so opposite, right? um, Aries, you'll look nice in the color brown, or the color brown may appear in your day. Brown is the energy that connects us to the earth, our foundation of support, our hard work, and our culture or way of life. Your good luck number for today is the number 21 or the number 12, which reduces down to a 3. And threes are the energies. That was a lot, Aries. Hold on. Make the effort. All right, let's see. Threes are the energies of understanding. Threes bring about your third eye chakra, your wisdom, your ability to see clearly. So, hey, hi, hello, Aries. How are you? I hope you all are happy, healthy, and productive in your energies today. I know most of you are Aries. Thank you so much for watching, liking, commenting, and hyping the videos. I appreciate all of your support. Difficulties. If you haven't subscribed already, Aries, do me a big favor. Hit the subscribe button before you leave the channel today. It is absolutely free for you to subscribe, friend. And YouTube told me that most of you guys watching are not actually subscribed. So go ahead and subscribe, friend. You already watching. Thank you, Aries. We're going to do a quick love checkup and look at the overall energies between you and whomever you are thinking of as you watch or listen to the video. We'll see what's causing the energies between you guys, how you are appearing, how the person you are thinking of is appearing, and then we'll look at the outcome. If this is your first time watching, Aries, welcome. And if you are returning, welcome back, my friend. Welcome back. I know it's been a minute. Hopefully I'm getting through a cold. Okay, I have a cough drop, so hopefully I won't make any weird mouth sounds, Aries. If I do, my apologies, friend. I have a cough drop. I don't want to have a coughing spell in the middle of your video, so I hope it doesn't bother you. What else, Aries? Make sure you have your notifications on, because I am going to be uploading all weekend as I get back into the flow of uploading every day. Make sure you check out your playlist. There's almost 200 videos there for you, Aries. And my channel isn't that old, so the energies aren't that old either. And depending on how long you've been in the situation with your person, there still could be plenty of messages that are very relevant to your situation. So make sure you check out your playlist, friend. I have it pinned in the description box. There is always a timestamp in the comments where you can forward through the horoscope, the rambling, and the shuffling to where I pull the first card, okay? But Aries, don't be forwarding through my video, friend. I'm just playing, Aries. So let's see. So the overall energy here, Aries, is be optimistic. It says, keep in mind that you hear the bells? Be optimistic. Keep in mind that you create your reality. You can't attract love with a negative mindset. I have a cough drop balled up in my cheek, so my words not coming out clear. At the bottom of the deck is pay attention to the red flags. It says know the warning signs of what an unhealthy connection looks like. And look at this, Aries. The next energy says soulmate. Yes, this person is your soulmate. Your connection is sacred. I like it. Well, Aries, that's it. We'll just leave the messages for here. I'll see y'all tomorrow. And like, be optimistic, soulmate. But pay attention to the red flags. Know the warning signs of what an unhealthy connection looks like. We'll see. Now, be optimistic. It says keep an open mind. You create your reality. You can't attract love with a negative mindset. It's being caused here by the Knight of Pentacles, Taurus energy. A hard worker, someone who's reliable. You are appearing here, Aries, as the lovers. The energies of two people choosing to be together. You may have a very significant Gemini placement. Your person is appearing as the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is the energy of someone who's having to make a difficult decision, typically to let something or someone go. But they're either way, they're having to make a difficult decision, and it has to be a very logical situation. I mean, a logical decision because they can't see what's happening in front of them. They have to use their best judgment, right? The outcome here is the Hermit. I feel like you guys aren't speaking. And because your person is in the Two of Swords, they're still unsure. You're not sure. You've made the decision. The lovers, again, two people choosing to be together. You've already chosen. You know that this is your person. And they're still a little undecided. It's almost like it's not indecisive like most people say. It's undecided for now, in the sense that they have to weigh out all the possibilities. They have to make a logical decision, and you can't make a logical decision in a snap decision. That's not one of those things where two things can exist at once. For it to be a logical decision, you have to put thought into it, and it takes time. And I feel like they're taking a very long time, Aries, with the Hermit. The Hermit is connected to the Knight of Wands, which is the action taker, right? Your natural energy. Connected to the Sun. And then the Six of Wands. So there's victory and success. Someone is achieving goals and being very accomplished. And it's almost like someone... And then you have the Page of Swords here with Temperance. Watching, but being patient, but also being diligent. So let's see. The Knight of Pentacles is usually coming in to offer some sort of help or support. Very reliable and responsible energy. Keep in mind that you create your reality. You can't attract love with a negative mindset. Yes, this person is your soulmate. Your connection is sacred. Pay attention to the red flags. The Knight of Pentacles is the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is very compassionate, very comforting. The Queen of Cups is very emotional, very expressive in her emotions. And depending on who you are and how you perceive those emotions, it could be overly emotional. But the Queen of Cups is a very healing energy. Very supportive. Yeah, the Two of Cups. Be optimistic. Keep in mind that you create your reality. You can't attract love with a negative mindset. And the Knight of Pentacles is offering support. The Queen of Cups is also that same energy of offering support. Could be the same person here that's offering the support. They're just in a very emotional energy, although they may not be speaking. Let's see. Yeah, look at that. The High Priestess. I didn't even see that there. And the High Priestess and the Hermit. Like I said, I feel like, there's some super silence here. Let's see. Why is your person in the Two of Swords, Aries? Let's see. Why is your person in the Two of Swords? Oh, the Ace of Swords. Clarity, truth, victory, success. Right? They're looking for clarity. They're having to weigh out all the options and make a logical decision. The Ace of Swords is literally the energy of mental clarity. The Nine of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck, connected to the Star. Single, happy, healthy, healing. The Star, Aquarius is here. Leo, Virgo, Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra. The Five of Wands with the Devil and the Emperor. So the Emperor, that's you, friend. So there could have been some sort of argument or disagreement. It almost feels like it was a small disagreement at first, but maybe it blew up here. I'm sorry. Did I start yelling at you, Aries? Sorry. Sorry, Aries. I'm back. I had to cut my mic off because I was having a coughing spell. Sorry. But it almost feels like either you got really upset with them or there was a dispute or a disagreement, not necessarily a dispute, a disagreement between you guys. And I feel like it got maybe blown out of proportion because the Five of Wands is such a small energy, but when you connect it with the Devil, it feels like it's blown out of proportion or something like that. So the Hermit is in the Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment with the Chariot, forward movement, the Tower, Queen of Swords, Wheel of Fortune. Let's see. What's the Hermit energy about? The Four of Pentacles. Yeah. I feel like you're still not going to hear from this person anytime soon, Aries. Which kind of makes sense because they're in the Two of Swords and they're still weighing out all the options. And that's air energy, so it's very logical. It's their natural energy, so they do that energy well. Aquarius is here with the Star. That's the King of Swords. Very, very logical. It's the smartest, one of the smartest energies in the deck. So let's see. What's the Hermit and the High Priestess in the outcome? The King of Wands. So what's behind the King of Wands? The Ten of Swords. It almost feels like the Nine of Wands. Maybe they feel like you betrayed them, or I feel like whatever this disagreement was, Aries, I feel like the reason they are taking a long time to make a decision is because they're still a little hurt. Whatever happened here in the Five of Wands, in this Five of Wands energy, I feel like again, it is connected to the Devil. So I said that it would be a little worse here. And I feel like that's exactly how they took it, like worse than the Five of Wands. Because the Ten of Swords, the Nine of Wands, the Nine of Swords, Knight of Swords. Yeah. I mean, it almost feels like that's exactly what the Five of Wands and the Devil is. This is the small version of the Five of Wands and the Devil, and this is what it really looked like, you know? Oh, something like this. There we go. They down bad, friend. And I feel like you have no clue. I feel like you don't know how bad they feel. The High Priestess, the Hermit. The Hermit goes into solitude because they either have betrayed someone or someone has betrayed them. And I think they feel betrayed. You know, that Ten of Swords energy is the energy of betrayal. Four of Wands. Let's get one more in their energy with this Two of Swords, Ace of Swords. What's going to be their next action towards my Aries friends? Let's see. All right, let's see, Aries, my love. Let's see. So the Five of Cups. I said they weren't going to do anything anytime soon. They're still just sitting in their woe is me energy. They're still hurt. They still feel away. I don't think they have any action towards you right now. The Tower. I feel like right now they're just feeling sorry for themselves. They're sitting in regret. Oh, I wish I would have. I wish I could have. I wish, I wish, I wish. Okay, Ray J, play it. Put it on repeat. All right, if I had one wish. Yep. So I feel like you're not going to hear from them. Still, I don't think anytime soon, Aries. The Two of Swords is not that bad of an energy by itself. Again, it's just someone just contemplating all the different options, all the different ways something could turn out, right? I know that we can get the 10 by doing 9 plus 1, but I also know that we can get the 10 by doing 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. You get me? Or we can also do 10. I mean, we can also do 2 and 8, or we can do 5 and 5, or we can do 8 and 2. Or I think I said that already, right? There's so many different ways to get to that could happen to get to the end result, and the Two of Swords is weighing out all of those possibilities. And in itself, again, it's not that bad. It is, it could be. It's not gonna, if you're expecting the person in the Two of Swords to make a snap decision, it's not gonna happen, right? But they're in the Two of Swords and the Hermit and the High Priestess, friend. And the Five of Cups and the Ten of Swords and the Nine of Wands and the Nine of Swords and the Knight of Swords. I feel like they down bad, friend. And I feel like the longer you guys don't speak, the more grief kicks in for them, that Five of Cups. So, Aries, we'll check on your person again later this week. I'll do energy reads and money reads as well. We'll do a spy reading maybe, or we'll do a reading where we can just look at the energies around your person and see what's going on around them that is adding to this Five of Cups, right? Or creating this Five of Cups. So make sure you have your notifications on for those. Don't forget to like, comment, hype, subscribe this video. It helps the channel in a major way. I appreciate all of your support. And thanks so much for watching. Bye, guys.